This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. He's got room to run. Gets the first and still running. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Makes the grab. It's Brown.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
To throw, it's Sellers. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
You already know, Coach. You already know.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Catch made on the out route. And it's good for a 1st down to 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. It's the latest chapter in a backyard rivalry game that goes back to 1896. Of course, these days, it's a non-conference end-of-the-year collision, Kirk, but it really has gained prominence in recent years.
And I think this is one of the nastier rivalries out there to be.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Play to the outside. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
South Carolina, 0.
Returner choosing to field this one. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Throwing off play action. Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Brought down to the 18 and so on. This offense is in the red zone.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's an out route. catch made. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, South Carolina. Great connection there for 6 points. Now the important point after attempt.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. And it's not complete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Back in motion now. He's running out of time here.
Oh, that's an hit.
Make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking for his back.
Oh, that's 2.
But a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Takes the toss and heads left. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking for a receiver. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Yeah, I appreciate
No
that,
surprise
man.
there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Young momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's Field, the returner, trying to create good field position here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over first and 10.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. To throw, it's Sellers. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
So second down after the incompletion. QB bootlegs here. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Oh, the football comes out. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Oh my goodness,
make first down yardage.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Oh, it was a fumble anyway, so it's all good.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. Here comes a handoff. gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quick throw, catch made on the outright. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not right through. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the upmen. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
And the Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks free. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. 1st down here for this offense. To the air, it's Klubnik. With the catch, it's Davidson. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Hands off to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Just that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. And he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Grab near the sticks. It's Davidson. He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. first play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And this time it's complete. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 to try to get this drive going.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. Took contact on the throw. Caught on the outside. It's Barber. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offense.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
The pass rush closing in. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left.
Come on, bro.
On to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. The sure hands. It's Smith. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now, in a rivalry game, to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about him. Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The Gamecocks are in the red zone. To throw, it's Sellers. Caught by the receiver. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the
That
first.
one that I fumbled. I'm right there ready to scoop it.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. It's a wide receiver screen. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again. Now it's 2nd down here.
back here on a direct snap. Has the first down and more. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete.
Come on, Dad. How do you play that?
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
It's caught.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Complete with a running back on his 4th down play. Will not be brought down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
He runs out of bounds at the 28. Good enough for a first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. Dangerous run.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Yeah, he subbed out on some formation.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the PAT is good.
South Carolina, 28.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Bringing pressure.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. Let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Back-to-back deep shots. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
About to say, what the?
But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
This man is intentionally
Coach will
tackling my
decide
guy.
to accept the penalty
Like,
and take the yardage.
Teddy?
Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Klubnik. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy.
He knows he intentionally did that too.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position.
Oh, shit.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Barber.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Well, the numbers are just getting ridiculous. I'm not sure this quarterback knows it, but he's very close to a 500-yard passing game, Tucker.
This guy is having an unbelievable day in this poor defense. They look like they're playing in quicksand. He's just one step ahead of them every
Touchdown, South Carolina. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Yeah, I knew it was going to happen though, Tony. I wasn't losing to him.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. To the air, it's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. He makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in this season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back and...
Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looking to throw it deep.
Oh, come on, please.
And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Pressure is coming. He's looking deep again. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Let's fly to the wideout.
Okay.
That's just a great decision. The offensive coordinator and the quarterback working with the lead. Run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Caught quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Disquilke picked up by one of the blockers. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Looks to the left for a quick throw. One last shot incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This